16. The Menu. A young couple travels to a remote island to dine at an exclusive restaurant where the chef has prepared a lavish menu complete with some shocking surprises. The Menu is an atmospheric claustrophobic thriller with the killer ending that falls short of providing a full course of deranged delights. 15. Pearl. Pearl, directed by T. Weston Cow, written with Mia Goth, is a slasher horror film set in 1918 as a prequel to the events of X in 1979. Goth reprises her role as Pearl, now a young woman attempting to navigate a restrictive farm life in the midst of World War I and the Spanish flu. But Pearl has big dreams, such as leaving the farm to become a famous dancer, and she's not going to let anyone stand in her way. Pearl had its world premiere on September 3, 2022, at the 79th Venice International Film Festival. Critics praised Goth's performance in the film, which received positive reviews. 14. Elvis. Baz Luhrmann's 2022 biographical film Elvis is directed by him. It depicts the life of rock and roll singer and actor Elvis Presley through the eyes of his manager, Colonel Tom Parker, whose financial mistreatment of him is a major plot point. Elvis will have its world premiere at the Cannes Film Festival in May 2022. The film was a critical and commercial success, grossing $287 million worldwide against a budget of $85 million. It received 3 nominations at the 80th Golden Globe Awards. 13. Jackass Forever. Jeff Tremaine directs and produces Jackass Forever, a 2022 American reality comedy film. It is the 4th film in the Jackass film series. The joy of a perfectly executed shot to the groin is about to be celebrated as Johnny Knoxville, Stevie-O, and the rest of the gang return for another round of hilarious, wildly absurd, and often dangerous stunts and comedy. The Chinese Theatre in Hollywood hosted the premiere of Jackass Forever. The film was well received by critics, with many hailing it as the best in the franchise. It was also a commercial success, grossing over $80 million worldwide on a $10 million budget. 12. Triangle of Sadness. The plot revolves around a super-rich cruise ship that sinks, trapping survivors, including a fashion model celebrity couple, on an island. Triangle of Sadness received an 8-minute standing ovation during its world premiere at the 2022 Cannes Film Festival. The film received mostly favorable reviews. It was also nominated for 4 European Film Awards, including Best Film. 11. The Northman. The Northman is a 2022 American epic historical action thriller film directed by Robert Eggers, who also co-wrote the screenplay with John. The story revolves around Amleth, a Viking prince who embarks on a quest to avenge his father's murder. The film is heavily influenced by Norse mythology. Prince Amleth is about to become a man when his father is brutally murdered by his uncle, who also kidnaps the boy's mother. Amleth is a Viking who raids Slavic villages 2 decades later. He soon meets Osiris, who reminds him of his vow: save his mother, kill his uncle, and avenge his father. 10. Decision to Leave. Decision to Leave is a South Korean romantic mystery film released in 2022. Hae-jun, an experienced detective, investigates a suspicious death on a mountaintop. Soon, he suspects Siri, the deceased's wife, and is troubled by his attraction to her. The film received positive reviews from critics, who praised Chan direction, Wook's cinematography, and Hee Eun-hwa's performances. It was chosen as South Korea's submission for Best International Feature Film at the 95th Academy Awards. The National Board of Review also named it one of the top 5 international films of 2022. 9. Tar. Todd Field wrote and directed Tar, a 2022 psychological drama film starring Cate Blanchett. Lydia Tarr, a fictional composer and conductor, falls from grace in the film. Lydia Tarr, a renowned musician, is days away from recording the symphony that will launch her career. Lydia's adopted daughter Petra becomes an important emotional support for her struggling mother when everything seems to be working against her. Critics praised Blanchett's performance, Field's direction and screenplay, as well as the film's cinematography, editing, and sound design. It was nominated for Best Motion Picture Drama, Best Screenplay, and Best Actress in a Motion Picture Drama at the 80th Golden Globe Awards. 8. Nope. The plot revolves around Dodge, an animal wrangler, and his younger sister Emerald, who must find ways to support their family's struggling ranch. This includes selling some of their horses to theme parks, lending some to failed actors for TV shows, and more. If that isn't enough, they must not only survive, but also document the strange occurrences in the sky. Is it a UFO, a flying saucer, or a monster? Although the screenplay divided critics, the American Film Institute also named it one of the top 10 films of 2022. 7. The Fabelmans. Steven Spielberg directed The Fabelmans, a 2022 American coming-of-age drama film that he also co-wrote and co-produced with Tony Kushner. It is a semi-autobiographical story loosely based on Spielberg's adolescence and early years as a filmmaker, told through the fictional Sammy Fabelman, a young aspiring filmmaker who investigates how the power of film can help him see the truth about his dysfunctional family and those around him. According to the website's consensus, The Fabelmans find Steven Spielberg delving into the family roots that helped make him a beloved filmmaker and proving he hasn't lost his magic touch. 6. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. In the aftermath of King T'Challa's death, Queen Ramonda, Shuri, M'Baku, Okoye, and the Dora Milaje fight to protect their country from intervening world powers. As the Wakandans prepare to embark on their next adventure, the heroes must join forces with Nakia and Everett Ross to chart a new course for their beloved kingdom. The film received generally positive critical reviews and has grossed over $827 million worldwide, making it the sixth highest-grossing film of 2022. It received 2 Golden Globe nominations and 6 Critics' Choice Awards nominations, both of which nominated Bassett for her performance. 5. Avatar: The Way of Water. The plot revolves around Jake Sully and Neytiri have formed a family and are doing everything in their power to keep it together. They must, however, leave their home and explore Pandora's regions. When an ancient threat resurfaces, Jake is forced to wage a difficult war against humans. 5 Critics' Choice Movie Awards and 2 Golden Globe Awards were given to Avatar: The Way of Water. The National Board of Review and the American Film Institute named it one of the 10 best films of 2022. 4. Top Gun: Maverick. The plot is as follows. Pete Maverick Mitchell is where he belongs after more than 30 years of service as one of the Navy's top aviators, pushing the envelope as a courageous test pilot and avoiding the advancement in rank that would ground him. Maverick must confront the ghosts of his past and his deepest fears while training a detachment of graduates for a special assignment, culminating in a mission that demands the ultimate sacrifice from those who choose to fly it. Critics praised the film, with many saying it was better than the original. It earned $1.489 billion globally. 3. The Banshees of Inisherin. Padraic is devastated on a remote island off the coast of Ireland when his lifelong friend Colm abruptly ends their friendship. Padraic sets out to repair the damaged relationship by any means necessary, with the help of his sister and a troubled young islander. However, as Colm's resolve grows stronger, he issues an ultimatum with shocking consequences. The National Board of Review also named it one of the best films of 2022. The film was also nominated for an unprecedented 8 Golden Globe Awards. 2. RRR. RRR is a 2022 Indian Telugu language epic action drama film directed by S.S. Rajamouli. It is based on the fictional friendship of 2 real Indian revolutionaries, Alluri Sitarama Raju and Kamram Bhim, and their fight against the British Raj. Set in the 1920s, the plot delves into an undocumented period in their lives when both revolutionaries chose to remain anonymous before fighting for their country. RRR premiered to universal acclaim from Indian and Western critics alike. The film received praise for its screenplay and direction by Rajamouli, as well as its bombastic action sequences, characterization, lead performances, and musical numbers. The film was ranked 86th globally in Rotten Tomatoes, the 100 Best Movies 3 Hours or Longer list in June 2022, making it the third Indian film to appear on the list. USA Today ranked the movie number 1 in their ranking of Best Movies of 2022 as of now in June of that year. 1. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert wrote and directed the 2022 American absurdist comedy-drama film Everything Everywhere All at Once. The story revolves around a Chinese-American immigrant who discovers, while being audited by the IRS, that she must communicate with parallel universe versions of herself in order to prevent the powerful being from destroying the multiverse. The film was described as a swirl of genre anarchy by the New York Times National Board of Review, and the American Film Institute named the film a top 10 film of 2022. It received 6 nominations at the 80th Golden Globe Awards.